Hello everyone and welcome back to another math video. Today we're going to be looking at how do you multiply fractions, so similar to these problems that you see up on the screen here. Just a reminder, this is the normal version. If you'd like the speedrun version where we go pretty quickly, I will link that in the description below. All right, your Ricasso Recap starts now. In 30 seconds or less, here's what you need to know before you start this lesson. You should already know how to convert mixed numbers to improper fractions. So write 3.5 as an improper fraction. You should know that converts into 7/2. If you do not know how to do this yet, I will link a refresher video in the description below. Please go watch that before you start this lesson. All right, new lesson starts now. Here we go. So, to multiply fractions, easiest way to explain this is to just go straight across. So, we do 7 times 1, which is 7, 10 times 4, which is 40, and this is your final answer. Okay, 7/40. Top to top, bottom to bottom. Numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. All right, here's our cool clock for today, which means that it is time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these two problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. Okay, for the first problem, you should have gotten 25/42. And for the second problem, you should have gotten 12/21. Side note here, if you remember, if you've already learned how to reduce fractions, this can be reduced by 3. So you could get 4/7. Either answer will work. All right, for this problem, you'll notice something has changed, right? Here I have a fraction, and then I have a regular number, a whole number. So the good news is, all you have to do is think of, okay, every whole number can be written over 1. So instead of writing 3, I'm going to write 3/1, keep everything else the same, and now we just do that process that we learned. Top to top, 3 times 5 is 15. On the bottom, 1 times 8 is 8, and this is our final answer. Okay, so if you see a whole number, just write it over 1 as a fraction. All right, time to practice. Go ahead and pause the video, try these on your own. When you're ready, unpause. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. Okay, for the first problem here is the work, you should have gotten 14/5. And for the second problem here is the work, you should have gotten 4/5. All right, for this last type of problem, you'll notice that these are mixed numbers, okay? And we said at the beginning you should know how to change these into improper fractions. So when I change the first one, I would get 12/5 times. And for the second one, I would get, let's see, 11/3. And now we just multiply the same way we do. 132/15. And we could reduce if we really wanted to, or we can leave it like that. This is reducible by 3. So you would, if you divide both of those by 3, you get 44/5. Either answer is fine. Reduced, simplified, or not simplified. All right, time to practice. Go ahead and pause and try these on your own. When you're ready, unpause and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. Okay, for the first problem, here is the work, and your final answer should have been 17/10. And for the second problem, here is the work. You might have had to use a calculator, or if you did 9 times 29 by hand, or I guess you could do it in your head if you really are quick with it. You should have gotten 261/4. All right, that is it for today. I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.